university. But prior to that, I was a student from Kalamazoo Central High School. Graduated 2010, obviously, and my declared major for Grand Valley is pre-med.
I'm working on a mixture of sound technician to event planning, so there's a mixture of all.
How do you like it?
I like it. Interesting, keep me busy and doing what I didn't think I could do.
The Youth Achievers, well, Dominique has now taken over it or whatever. He took my role, and yeah.
Why?
Because I wasn't, like, I liked the idea, but I didn't really like the whole, like, actually going through with it. Like, it would have been good for somebody else, like, to go through, because I don't really like kids, so yeah.
What am I doing here? Right now, you know, it's been about, what, a good 3-4 weeks, and I'm just in the right now, I'm just planning a project, like, for Rochelle and Denise. As far as what we're doing at the middle school is poetry, dance, and music, and I'm trying to bring it all at Fire. So what we're doing is outreaching to them at the middle schools and high schools and stuff like that, and I'm free here.
What am I working here on at Fire? I'm working on an Edison awareness meeting with the community to talk about what we need to do, as in Fire, need to do for the community to help things work better, to provide them with more things that they want, so that we're a useful tool for the community. More things that I'm working on, getting more youth to be aware of Fire. Whenever I go to whenever I would be in high school, going through high school, I'd be in there and I'm like, oh, I work at Fire. Fire, what's that? And I'm like, are you serious? Like, are you serious? And then and then I'd have to explain it, and then I'd realize that they were serious, and sad but true.
I learned how to use the Pro Tool program that we have. So, like with the trainer we have, Nick, he taught us how to basically compress. That's what I didn't know how to do. So he taught us how to compress music and keep everything on the same level and play back mode. The challenges that I had since I've been here would be just trying to get the events done at the same time, trying to do the side projects, like me, for instance, like the show I have that's actually going to be today, then the radio station, PSAs, but basically it's just cramming everything into fit to get everything done, just cramming it in, so that's like the hardest thing.
What I felt about Youth Achievers when I first started, I felt lost at first. I didn't know my place exactly. But now that they said that we started going to these schools and whatnot, trying to get people to know about Fire, especially Norrix, Lloyd Norrix, Millwood, and Maple Street. I know what I have. I know my place now. So my role playing my part in that. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's more than a job. It's actually something that you can enjoy doing, working with kids. You know, it's not just one thing. It's not a combination of just one. Because usually a lot of jobs is you do one thing, you get paid for one thing, but it's a multi-task thing. You be able to plan, clean up, or other stuff. Even have group discussions, because don't nobody ever get to know each other on the job, and that's one thing we get to do that I like.
I love it here. It's perfect to me. Like, even though I get frustrated and flustered sometimes, and some people might think I'm being too serious, I'm really competitive, and I feel like it's really challenging, and I like it. I like being challenged, being told, like, you know, you're in charge of something and you need to do it. It gives me a feeling of worth, like I'm making something, not just like I'm doing something like somebody told me to do, like homework or something like that. Like, even though I would do it, it doesn't feel as fulfilling as it is now. Like, I did an internship at and it sucked, and it paid really well. Like, It paid, and I'm not saying that fire doesn't pay well, but it's not profit. There's a big business, and they were paying a lot more, and I only had to work 3 days a week, and I was like making $200 a week, not 2 weeks, 1 week. And I get checked every week. It's fabulous. But if the work there was so boring, it wasn't like entertaining, it wasn't challenging, nobody was challenging my mind. And here, I'd rather work here anytime. Some people be like, I'm crazy, but I don't really think I am. I want to be happy, and I think that good things happen to people who do, what makes them happy, and yeah.